Hi, in this lecture we are going to solve the CBSE Sample Paper 2019. Question 13. Use Euclid's division algorithm to find the HCF of 726 and 275. In this, what we need to do is we take the smaller number and with it we'll divide the bigger number. So for step 1, we divide 726 by 275. We'll go 2 times 550, subtract it 671. Now the remainder is not 0, it's 176. So again we need to divide 275 by 176. That is step 2. This will go 1 time 176, subtract 9. Okay, again the remainder is not 0. So again we'll divide 176 by 99 now as step 3. Again we'll go 1 time 99, we'll get 77. Again the remainder is not 0, so we'll divide 99 by 77. So we'll again go once, subtract it, we'll get 22. Again the remainder is not 0, so we'll divide 77 by 22. This will go 3 times 66, 11. We see that again the remainder is not 0, so we'll divide 22 by 11. We get 2, goes perfectly 0. So we got the remainder as 0. Therefore, required HCF of 726 and 275 is 11, because the remainder came out to be 0. So this thing is the HCF, right? Question 14. Find the zeros of the following polynomial: 5 root 5x squared plus 30x plus 8 root 5. So what we need to do is we will need to find the roots of this equation. Just equate this expression or polynomial to 0 and find the roots. Now we are going to split this 30x into 2 parts. This is the normal factorization method. Now how do we split that? It will be 20x plus 10x plus 8 root 5. How did I split it? Now see, 30 has to be split in 2 numbers. Their sum should be 30 and their product should be 8 root 5 into 5 root 5. So 8 5 40 into 5, it should be 200. So 20 and 10 are such 2 numbers whose sum will be equal to 30 and product will be equal to 200. If you take any other combination, then either their sum will be different or product will be different. Now we take 5 common, 5x common. In fact, we can take x also as common. 5x, we're left with root 5x plus 4 plus here 2 definitely is common. Now see, what we want in factorization is this thing should also come here, right, in the bracket. So the second term should be 4. So you divide 8 root 5 by 4. What do you get? We get 2 root 5, right, because 4 cancels with 8. 2 times 2 root 5. So let's take 2 root 5 common, so that we get 4 here. Let's see what we get here as the first term. So if you divide 10x by 2 root 5, what we will get is 10 is 2 into 5. This is 2 root 5 x con get root 5. So we'll get root 5 x. See, we got the same thing here, so it worked. Now we can write it as 5x plus 2 root 5 into root 5x plus 4 equal to 0, or 5x plus 2 root 5 equal to 0, or root 5x plus 4 equal to 0. This means we'll get x as, take this 2 root 5 to the RHS, becomes minus 2 root 5, and then you bring this 5 down, so it'll be this, or do the same thing here, so you'll get minus 4 by root 5. We're just going to rationalize it because we don't want root 5 in the denominator. Means x equal to 2 root 5 by 5, or let's see, this becomes minus 4 root 5 by 5. So minus 4 root 5 by 5. So these are the two zeros of the given polynomial. Question 15. Places A and B are 80 kilometers apart from each other on a highway. A car starts from A and another from B at the same time. If they move in the same direction, they meet in 8 hours, and if they move towards each other, they meet in 1 hour 20 minutes. Find the speed of cars. Now see. Let's take case 1 in which they're moving in the same direction. So when cars are moving in the same direction, this is case 1. What will happen? Now let's say, let VA and VB be the speeds of the cars. Speeds of the cars at A and B respectively. Now what will happen? Now see, when the cars are moving in the same direction, what is their relative speed? When they move in the same direction, relative speed will be equal to their difference. So it will be VA minus VB. Fine. Now what is the relative distance that needs to be covered with this speed? Relative distance to be covered is the distance between A and B, which is 80 kilometers. What is the time taken for this? It's 8 hours. So we know that speed equal to distance divided by time. So therefore VA minus VB is the speed, relative distance is 80 kilometers and time is 8 hours. So this will be this much kilometers per hour, or VA minus VB equal to 10, right? Let's call it 1. Now when the cars are moving in opposite direction, when cars are moving in the opposite direction, what will happen then? Now these speeds are constant, VA and VB are constants, right? So here also we'll have VA and VB only, because we have assumed the speeds of cars at A and B to be VA and VB respectively. Now here in this case, when cars are moving in opposite direction, that means towards each other, relative speed will be VA plus VB. What is the relative distance? Relative distance remains the same as before. It's again 80 kilometers. And what is the time taken this time? Time taken is equal to 1 hour 20 minutes. So 1 hour plus 20 by 60 hours. What I did is I just converted these 20 minutes into hours by dividing by 60. So 1 plus 1 by 3 hours, that will be equal to 4 by 3 hours. Again, we know that speed is equal to distance divided by time. So speed equal to distance is 80 kilometers. 4 by 3 is the time. So we'll get 80 into 3 by 4 kilometers per hour equal to 60. Let's call it 2. Now add 1 and 2. So we'll get 2 VA. This minus VB and this plus VB will get cancelled. On the other side we'll get 10 plus 60, so that'll be 70. That means VA is equal to 70 by 2 equal to 35 kilometers per hour, and VB will be equal to 60 minus VA from 2. You can calculate VB when you know VA. You can calculate VB from either equation 1 or equation 2, right? For me, equation 2 was simpler. So 60 minus VA will be 60 minus 35, that will be 25 kilometers per hour, right? Correct? Yeah, it's correct. So I was just checking, I was just verifying that VA plus VB should be 60 and VA minus VB should be 10. So that's our answer. Next question, question 16. This is the first option for question 16. The points A, B, C and D are the vertices of a parallelogram. Find the value of K. What we are going to do here is, we know that in a parallelogram the diagonals bisect each other. So this length will be equal to this length and this length will be equal to this length. So what we are going to do here is, now the coordinates of B and D are completely known. So we are going to find the coordinate of O, because O will be the midpoint of BD, so we can easily find its coordinates. And then we'll also find the coordinates of O using A and C, because O is also the midpoint of AC. And then we are going to equate the coordinates and get the value of K. Okay, so let's write the coordinates. A is given to be 1 minus 2, B is given to be 2, 3, C is given to be K2, and D is given to be minus 4, minus 3. So O is the, since O is the midpoint, of BD, therefore coordinates of O will be given by B and D. x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2, or coordinates of O are 2 plus minus 4. So 2 minus 4 is minus 2, minus 2 by 2 will be minus 1, and 3 minus 3 is 0, so this will be 0. Let's call it 1. Now since O is also the midpoint of AC, therefore coordinates of O will be given by, this is A here, this is C here, so x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2, which will be 1 plus k by 2 and 0. So from 1 and 2, can we say that 1 plus k by 2 will be equal to minus 1? Therefore 1 plus k by 2 equal to minus 1, or 1 plus k equal to this 2. If we bring it to the other side, it will become minus 1 into 2, which will be minus 2, or k will be equal to minus 2 minus 1 equal to minus 3. So minus 3 is the answer. Next question, question 16 is the second option for question 16. Find the value of k for which the points 3k minus 1, k minus 2, k minus 7 and k minus 1 minus k minus 2 are collinear. So let P be 3k minus 1, k minus 2, Q be k minus 7 and R be k minus 1 minus k minus 2. Now PQR will be collinear if the area of triangle PQR is 0. So we are going to find the area of triangle PQR. So area of triangle PQR will be equal to half into x1 into y2 minus y3 will be minus 1 plus 2, because y2 is k minus 7, and if you subtract minus k minus 2, you'll get k minus 7 plus k plus 2. That's what I've written here. Let's remove this. Okay, plus x2 is k into y3 minus y, x2 into y3 minus y1 minus k minus 2 minus k plus 2. Why? Because y3 is minus k minus 2 and you subtract y1 is k minus 2, so this will be minus k minus 2 minus k plus 2. That's what I've written here. Plus x3 into y1 minus y2, k minus 2 minus k plus 7, because y1 is k minus 2, y2 is k minus 7. So when we remove the bracket, it will become k minus 2 minus k plus 7. That's what I've written here. Let's simplify it. Equal to half 3k minus 1, 2k, k plus k is 2k, and minus 7 plus 2 is minus 5, plus k times minus k is minus 2k, minus 2 plus 2 cancels, so you get minus 2k, plus k minus 1 into plus k minus k cancels, minus 2 plus 7 is plus 5. So let's close the bracket here also. Yeah, equal to half into, let's open up the bracket, 3k into 2k is 6k square minus 2k minus 15k will be minus 17k plus 5 plus, okay, this is k into minus 2k, so it will be minus 2k square plus 5k minus 5 equal to half into 6k square minus 2k square. Like terms we can add and subtract, so it's 4k square minus 17k plus 5k will give you minus 12k, plus 5 and minus 5 happily cancel out, right? Now for this, for PQR to be collinear, what did we say? Area of triangle PQR should be equal to 0, so this quantity should be equal to 0, or this half can just move to the other side, goes in division, remains 0. So 4k square minus 12k should be equal to 0. Let's continue here, or let's take, we can divide throughout by 4 here, so we'll get k square minus 3k equal to 0. Now you can take k common, so k into k minus 3 equal to 0, or k equal to 0, or k minus 3 equal to 0, which implies that k equal to 0 or k equal to 3. So these are the answers. Let's move to the next question, which is question 17. Prove that cot theta minus tan theta equal to 2 cos square theta minus 1 by sin theta cos theta. Okay, let's take the left hand side, cot theta minus tan theta. Now if you notice, the right hand side is in terms of cos theta and sin theta, and the left hand side is in terms of cot theta and tan theta. So what we are going to do is we are going to convert cot theta and tan theta in terms of sin theta and cos theta, and then we'll simplify to reach the RHS. What is cot theta? Cot theta is cos theta by sin theta. And what is tan theta? Tan theta is sin theta by cos theta. Take the LCM. LCM will be sin theta into cos theta, and here will be cos square theta minus sin square theta. Now keep an eye on the right hand side. Now we have got the denominator, but numerator is in terms of cos square theta only. There's no sin square theta. So what we need to do here is convert the sin square theta in terms of cos square theta. How do we do that? So it will be cos square theta minus sin square theta can be written as 1 minus cos square theta. Why? Because sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to what? 1. That's a standard result, right? Divided by sin theta into cos theta equal to, when you open the bracket, cos square theta minus 1 plus cos square theta by sin theta into cos theta equal to, cos square theta plus cos square theta is 2 cos square theta minus 1 by sin theta into cos theta, which is our RHS, hence proved. Next is again the second option for question 17. Prove that sin theta into 1 plus tan theta plus cos theta into 1 plus cot theta equal to sec theta plus cosec theta. So let's start with the left hand side because it's longer, so obviously it's easier to simplify, and then we can bring it around to the RHS. Solution. So LHS is equal to sin theta into 1 plus tan theta. We'll write in terms of sine and cos because the RHS is in terms of sine and cos indirectly, because sec theta is 1 by cos theta and cosec theta is 1 by sin theta. So sin theta into 1 plus tan theta, we are going to write it as sin theta by cos theta plus cos theta into 1 plus cot theta is what? Cos theta by sin theta equal to sin theta. We are going to take cos theta LCM here, so we'll get cos theta plus sin theta by cos theta. So you first take the LCM and then multiply and get to this point, plus cos theta. We are going to leave it as it is. Again we are going to take LCM as sin theta, so you're going to do it like this so that you don't make any mistake. This is nothing but 1 by 1, so you'll get sin theta plus cos theta. Now what we see here is you have cos theta plus sine theta here, and here also in the second term you have sine theta plus cos theta. So you can take cos theta plus sine theta common. What will we get? We'll get sine theta by, so this sine theta will remain and this cos theta will remain, plus now this cos theta will remain because this sine theta plus cos theta has gone out as the common term, and this sine theta will be there. Now what we do, we take LCM here as cos theta sine theta. So let this be, we take LCM as cos theta into sine theta, so we'll get sine square theta plus cos square theta. What is sine square theta plus cos square theta? That's 1. Here we have cos theta plus sine theta, this is 1. So what we are left with in the denominator is cos theta into sine theta. Now separate out the terms, so it will be cos theta by cos theta into sine theta plus sine theta by cos theta into sine theta. Here cos theta cancels, here sine theta cancels. This gives us 1 by sine theta plus 1 by cos theta. This will be equal to cosec theta plus sec theta, which is our RHS, hence proved. Next question is question 18. The radii of two concentric circles are 13 centimeters and 8 centimeters. AB is the diameter of the bigger circle and BD is a tangent to the smaller circle touching it at D and intersecting the larger circle at P on producing. Find the length of AP. So if you draw the figure, it will get something like this. This is the bigger circle, this is the smaller one, which is concentric with a bigger circle, and then you have AB as the diameter. From B you draw a tangent to D and produce it to P, right? So this is the figure that you get. Now we need to find the length of AP. This length is what we need to find, right? Now when we join O to D, this will be 90 degrees. Do you agree with this? Why? Because angle between radius and tangent is 90 degrees. And when you join A to P, right, to get AP whose length we want to find, angle P will also be 90 degrees. Why? Because this is angle in a semicircle for the bigger circle. So what we are going to do here is we are going to consider two triangles. In triangle BOD and triangle BAP, let's see what we have. Angle BDO is equal to angle BPA equal to 90 degree. I just told you why. This is 90 degree because angle between radius and tangent, radius is perpendicular to tangent. And why is this 90 degrees? This is 90 degree because this is angle in a semicircle, right? Now angle DBO will be equal to angle PBA. Why? Because it's the common angle. This is the common angle. This angle is what I'm talking about. This is the common angle to both the triangles. So therefore triangle BOD is similar to triangle BAP by AA similarity, right? So therefore can we say OD by AP will be equal to OB by AB, corresponding sides of the similar triangles, right? What is OD? OD is the radius of the smaller circle, which is given to be 8 centimeters. What is AP? AP is what we need to find. What is OB? OB is the radius of the bigger circle. And what is AB? AB is the diameter of the bigger circle. That will be 13 into 2, right? Or AP will be equal to, I'm moving AP to the RHS, goes in the numerator. This thing in the denominator goes as numerator on the LHS. So it will be something like this, divided by 13, right? This 13 will go in the denominator in the LHS, and then I have just interchanged the RHS and the LHS. We get it as 16 centimeters, which is the answer. Next question is the first option for question 19. In the figure, angle 1 is equal to angle 2, which means that this side will be equal to this side. Triangle NSQ is this triangle, and triangle MTR is this triangle, right? They are congruent, right? Then prove that triangle PTS, this small triangle PTS, and PRQ, they are similar. Okay, so let's say angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Therefore, can we say that PS equal to PT, right? Because it will be an isosceles triangle. So PS equal to PT. Let's say it's X. Now, can we also say that SQ is equal to TR? Why? Since triangle NSQ is congruent to triangle MTR. So this side will be equal to this side. Let's say their length is equal to Y. Now let's consider the two triangles. Triangle PTS and triangle PRQ. Let's take the ratio of their sides. So PS by PQ. What is PS by PQ? Is PS by PQ. Can I write it as PS plus SQ? Of course, right? PS plus SQ. Now what is PS? PS we assume to be X. And what is SQ? SQ we assume to be Y. It will be X by X plus Y. Now take PT by PR. Calculate this. Now this will be equal to PT by, now PR, can we write it as PT plus TR? Now PT is X, right? We assumed it to be X, and PT is again X, and TR is what? Again Y. So do you see that PS by PQ is equal to PT by PR, right? Again, angle SPT is equal to angle QPRY. Both are this angle. This is the common angle, right, of both the triangles. Therefore, triangle PTS is similar to triangle PRQ by SAS, right? Hence proved, right? Next question is the second option for question 19. Let's solve it. If in triangle ABC, if AD is the median, then show that AB square plus AC square equal to 2 times AD square plus BD square. So let's find AB square and AC square, then we'll add them and we'll arrive at the RHS. So in right angle triangle ABE, that's this triangle, AB is the hypotenuse, so AB square will be equal to AE square plus BE square by Pythagoras theorem. Again, in triangle ACE, what will AC square be? ACE is this right angle triangle. Again, we'll use Pythagoras theorem. AC is the hypotenuse, so AC square will be AE square plus CE square, again by Pythagoras theorem. Now add 1 and 2, you'll get AB square plus AC square. So 1 plus 2 will give AB square plus AC square equal to A square plus A square is 2A square plus BE square plus CE square equal to, now let's substitute AE. So AE square, let's consider this triangle. This is also right angle triangle, right? So we can write AE square as AD square minus DE square. So let's do that. So AE square, 2 remains as it is, will be AD square minus DE square plus, now what is BE? BE is BD minus DE. So we're going to write BE as BD minus DE and square plus, what is CE? CE is CD plus DE, plus DE square, right, equal to 2 times AD square minus 2 times DE square. We're going to open up all the brackets, expand this, you get BD square plus DE square minus 2 times BD into DE plus CD square plus DE square plus 2 times CD into DE. Is anything cancelling? Yes, this is let me choose a different ink. This is D square plus D square plus D square, 2D square, and this is minus 2D square, so this will cancel. 2AD square plus BD square plus CD square minus 2BD. Okay, let's simplify further and see what we get. Equal to 2 times AD square, which is as expected because in the RHS we have 2AD square, plus BD square plus, I'm going to write CD square first, okay, minus 2 times BD into DE plus 2 times CD into DE. Now we know that D is the midpoint of BC, right, because AD is the median, so we know that BD is equal to CD, right? We're going to replace CD by BD here because the final answer that we need has BD and not CD. So 2AD square plus BD square plus CD can be written as BD, so this becomes BD square minus 2 times BD into DE plus 2 times CD we have to write as BD into D. Now this will cancel with this, you get 2 times AD square plus 2 times BD square equal to 2 into AD square plus BD square equal to RHS. Proved. Next question is question 20. Find the area of the minor segment of a circle of radius 42 centimeters if length of the corresponding arc is 44 centimeters. Let's show you the figure for it. This is the figure. Now this is the circle with radius 42 centimeters, so both of them will be 42 centimeters. This is the minor arc, let's say 44 centimeters, of length 44 centimeters, and this is the area that we want to calculate, right? Now to calculate this area, we'll first calculate the area of the sector ABC of the circle, and then we'll subtract the area of the triangle here, which you can see, triangle ABC. That will give us the required area. Now for doing that, first we need to find this value of theta, and to find theta we'll first find the circumference. What is the circumference of the circle? Equal to 2 pi into radius equal to 2 into 22 by 7 into 42 centimeters equal to 2 6 12 into 22 centimeters. Let's keep it this way, maybe it'll get cancelled, so there is no point wasting time in calculating the product. So now this circumference corresponds to what? The entire angle, right, which is 360 degrees, right? So therefore 1 centimeter would correspond to 1 centimeter of arc would correspond to these many degrees, right? Which implies that 44 centimeters of arc length would correspond to 360 degree by 12 into 22 into 44 degrees, which is 22 2s are 2 1 2 6 are 6 1 60 degrees. So therefore theta came out to be 60 degrees. Now can you find the area of this sector ABC? Area of the triangle, area of the circle will be equal to what? Pi r square. Therefore area of the sector theta equal to 60 degrees will be what? Now this area pi r square is for the entire 360 degrees, right, for the entire circle. So if theta equal to 60 degrees, so basically it will be 60 divided by 360 of the total area, that is 1/6 of pi into r square, right? This is the area of the sector. Now what is the area of triangle ABC? Now theta came out to be 60 degrees. So in triangle ABC we know that AB equal to AC, right, because they are the radii. So therefore angle B will be equal to angle C, right? Let's say X, and this theta has come out to be 60 degrees. So since theta equal to 60 degrees, therefore angle B plus angle C would be how much? 120 degrees. And because angle B and C are equal, therefore angle B equal to angle C equal to 120 degrees by 2 equal to 60 degrees. So triangle ABC is what? Is equilateral. What is the area of an equilateral triangle? Is root 3 by 4 into side square. What is the side? Is 42 centimeters. So therefore area of triangle ABC will be root 3 by 4 into side square, which is 42 square centimeters square. So let me write here area of minor segment, required minor segment will be area of the sector, which was 1 by 6 into 22 by 7 into 42 into 42, minus area of the triangle ABC, root 3 by 4 into 42 square is 42 into 42, right? Now let me erase a bit here. Okay, so this will be equal to, I'm going to write here, will be equal to, now 7 into 6, 42 gone, so 22 into 42 minus, now 2 2s are 2 21s are 2 1s are 2 21s are, minus root 3 into 21 into 21, these many centimeter square, equal to, now can we take anything common? 21 can be taken common, 22 into 2 remains, minus root 3 into 21 centimeter square, or 21 into 44 minus 21 root 3 centimeter square. This is the answer. Okay, so this brings us to the first option of question 21. Water is flowing at the rate of 15 kilometers per hour through a pipe of diameter 14 centimeters into a rectangular tank which is 50 meters long and 44 meters wide. Find the time in which the level of water in the tank will rise by 21 centimeters. Now let's first find the area of cross section of the pipe. Diameter is given to be 14 centimeters, so therefore radius r of pipe will be 14 centimeters divided by 2 equal to 7 centimeters equal to 0.07 meters. Therefore area of cross section of the pipe will be equal to pi r square, which is pi into 0.07 square meter square. Now rate of flow of water is given to be given to be 15 kilometers per hour. So I'm going to convert it into meters per hour because we are going to work in meters. So 15,000 meters per hour. We need to find the time, so let the time be t hours. Let the time be t hours. So in t hours, what will happen? How much volume of water will flow through the pipe? In t hours, volume of water through the pipe will be equal to the rate of flow of water into area of cross section into T. So let's say area of cross section into the rate of flow of water into T. Now this volume should be equal to the volume of water that collected in the tank, for which length would be 50 meters, breadth would be 44 meters and height would be 21 centimeters. So volume of water collected in the tank will be equal to length into breadth into height. Height is 21 centimeters. I'm going to write it in meters. It will be 0.21 meters. Now these two will be equal, so let's equate them. So pi is 22 by 7 into 0.07 square is 0.07 into 0.07 into 15,000 into t will be equal to 50 into 44 into 0.21. So let's solve it this side. So t will be equal to 50 into 44 into 0.21 divided by 22 by 7 into 0.07 into 0.07 into 15,000 equal to, let's simplify it a little more and then we'll cancel by 22. The 7 comes up here into 0.07 into 0.07 into 15,000. These many are equal to, now 22 ones are 22 twos are, now here two decimal places cancel, 7 ones are 7 threes are. Now what else can we do? 1 0 cancel, 1 0 cancel, 5 ones are 5, 3 hundreds are 3 ones are 3 hundreds are, right? 0.07 into 100 is 7 and this is 7, they'll cancel out too, right? So what we'll be left with is this lone 2 hours. So that's our answer. Coming to the second option for question 21. A solid sphere of radius 3 centimeters is melted and then recast into small spherical balls, each of diameter 0.6 centimeters. Find the number of balls. Alright, so let's first find the volume of the solid sphere. Volume of the solid sphere will be equal to, let's call it Vs, equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now let's find volume of each spherical ball. Let's call it Vb to 4 by 3 pi, what is r here? 0.6 centimeters is the diameter, so be very careful. This will be the radius, 0.6 by 2 cube. So let the number of balls be n. Therefore the volume will remain same. So if a solid sphere is melted and recast into a number of small spherical balls, the total volume of the spherical balls will be equal to the volume of the solid sphere. So that is exactly what we are going to do here. So Vs should be equal to n into Vb, or n would be Vs by Vb. What is Vs? It's 4 by 3 pi r cube by Vb is what? 4 by 3 pi r cube. So this will be equal to 3 cube by 0.3 cube, everything else cancels, 4 by 3 into pi and 4 by 3 into pi, both of them cancel. This is 3 by 0.3 cube or 10 cube equal to 1000. So 1000 is the answer. Coming to question 22, the table shows the daily expenditure on grocery of 25 households in a locality. Find the modal daily expenditure on grocery by a suitable method. So this is a direct formula question. So you know the daily expenditures, Now the maximum frequency is for this class 200 to 250, that's why it becomes a modal class here. Mode M0 is given by L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H, where the symbols have the usual meanings. Here L is equal to 200, that's the lower class limit of the modal class. F1 is 12, F0 is 5, F2 is 2, this is F2 and this is F0, this is F1, and H is the class size, which is 50. So 250 minus 200 or 200 minus 150, that's 50. So therefore MO will be given by 200 plus F1 minus FO by 2 times F1 minus FO minus F2 into 50 equal to 200 plus 7 divided by 24 minus 7 is 17 into 50. So we'll get 200 plus 350 by 17 equal to 200 plus 350 by 17 is 2 the 34, 10, 0 point 5 so 85, 9 approximately, let's say approximately, that's equal to 220.59. that's the answer. And you can write rupees here.